SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, or sometimes referred to as EBT for the low income. What you must know as a massive change just took place, directly impacting you and your monthly benefit. I have all the details and what you need to be aware of here in the video. Let's get into it and talk through the details. All right, now first up, everything I'm talking about here in this video directly pertains to SNAP benefits, food stamps, EBT, food assistance, supplemental nutrition assistance program, and the roughly 42.2 million people all across the country that do rely on these monthly benefits. Now, I like to clarify that right from the beginning because a lot of times these benefits are called a variety of different things, but it's all referring to literally the exact same thing, and that's what I want to share with you. All right, so really quickly here, let's talk through a change that took place about a month ago, give or take a little bit, and how this is directly impacting beneficiaries, and literally no one is talking about this. This is a little bit of one of these changes that came in under the radar. Nobody really wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to mention what is going on. And I want to bring this to you because I've been reading some information about this recently, and unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that are already being impacted by this and not really understanding, hey, wait, they pulled a fast one on us. Yeah, they sure did. They pulled a fast one on us, and it is already being felt across the country. Okay, let me share with you what happened here. So let's rewind a couple years now, okay? Because this is what happened back in December of 2022. So what is that? 2 years ago? Yeah, it's over 2 years ago now. Back in December, they passed a piece of legislation along with the full 2023 federal budget, which was retroactive back to October 1st of 2022. Basically what they did is they said, we will appropriate federal funds to reimburse SNAP beneficiaries in the event that these beneficiaries have their benefits taken from them wrongly, skimmed, or cloned off of their EBT cards. In other words, what that simply means is that if you have an EBT card, you go to your local grocery store, whatever it happens to be, you swipe your card, there's a skimming device on there, whatever one of these things are, they get your card info, and then they swipe your benefit, right? It's happened all over the country. We see this all the time. It's happened. Billions of dollars have been taken from beneficiaries over the last couple of years, and unfortunately, it is still happening again, and it's all across the country. Unfortunately, this is a sad situation. So what happened is that they had this legislation and they passed it, okay? This was a couple years ago, December 2022, retroactive back to October 1st of 2022. It was supposed to expire as of September 30th, 2024. Then what they did, which by the way, September 30th, 2024, that was, a handful of months ago. But with the CR, the continuing resolution that they passed back in the end of September, to basically push out the full year federal budget for 2025 out until December 20th of 2024. They also passed the Continuing Appropriations Extension Act of 2025. Basically what that did is that's just a fancy way of saying, hey, we're going to extend these federal protections, and basically the federal funds, they're going to set those aside to help these beneficiaries in the event that benefits are taken from them during that time until they come together. Basically October 1st on through December 20th of 2024. Now, obviously, this is last year. Here we are, 2025, right? This was last year. However, here's what they did. And again, this was about a month ago or so, right? What they did is back, very, very late, the night of December 20th, they passed another continuing resolution, CR, to push it out until March 14th, until they can get another new bill to fund the federal government out until the end of the fiscal year 2025, which is September 30th of this year, 2025, right? They still haven't done it yet. But the point is, what they didn't do is they did not extend the federal protections or the federal appropriations to basically say that in the event somebody has their SNAP benefits wrongly taken from them, skimmed, or swiped off their EBT card, for those 2 years, a little bit over 2 years, from October 1st, 2022 until December 20th, 2024, if you had your benefits taken from you, you could call your local office and say, hey, here's my situation. They were taken from me wrongly, and can we get that reimbursed? Your local office would go to work for you getting your benefits reimbursed and retroactively paying you back for those benefits that are taken from you, right? A little bit of a headache, but at the end of the day, kind of like, hey, I know I'm a little bit protected. If my benefits are taken from me, I can just call my local office and eventually I'll get those back. It could take weeks to happen, but eventually you would get that back federally funded. In other words, federal dollars using to pay you back, right? However, what happened is that they did not extend that anymore. As of December 21st, when the CR basically expired, the one that was in place, the new one from December 21st through March 14th does not continue that, does not have that appropriation in there. My point is, we don't have that protection anymore. And we're starting to see this that's out there. Unfortunately, over the last month or so, again, give or take a little bit here. But my point is, over the last month or so, unfortunately, there have been people out there that are continuously getting their benefits wrongly taken from them, skimmed, swiped right off their cards, their EBT cards. And unfortunately, they might be calling their local office saying, help, please, help me out here. My benefits are wrongly taken from me. They were swiped off. And the local offices are saying, sorry, we have nothing to do here. We can't do anything. We've lost the federal appropriations. We don't have anything we can do here. We don't have any money as a state. We're broke, and we can't do anything. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Can you lean on a friend or a family member for the next month? Exactly. That is the situation. So, unfortunately, the cloning devices and the skimming devices on these little kiosks are not going anywhere. Beneficiaries are still losing benefits off of EBT cards, and we've got no federal backing to help us out reimburse that money when it is taken. This is what I'm talking about, okay? So even though we've pushed out the next CR, continuing resolution, out until the end of March 14th, they have not continued this. So, unfortunately, we're kind of flying without a net here. That's how we're going, okay? And this has been going on for a few weeks now, but unfortunately, I've been reading about it, and guess what? Yep, we've been seeing the articles, we've been seeing the information popping up saying, oh, these beneficiaries here got their benefits taken from them, and whoa, what do they have for recourse? Nothing, nada, not a chance, nothing happening whatsoever. They can do nothing. It's unfortunately, this is the situation. So my point is, we've got no federal backing anymore. We have no, just like a couple years ago, prior to that legislation passing in December of 2022, we were flying without a net then too. Here we are. So basically what they did is they came in, they protected us for about 2 years, and then they basically said, sorry, we don't really care anymore, and we're just going to end this. Awesome. Thanks a lot. Yeah, we really appreciate that. Really, really cool, right? That's where we're at right now. So until we get further protections or possibly this, retroactively coming back in, which by the way, when they come back out in the middle of March here and they pass the new federal budget or, another CR, whatever they happen to do here, there's one little lifeline they could throw us, which is they may come in then. I'm not going to put much weight into this. I'm not going to really put a whole lot of hope into this, but they could do this. They could come back in mid-March as they work out that next deal, and they could say, sorry, we blew it. Yeah, we didn't add it this last time, but we will add it now, expiring out in whatever. They'll add some arbitrary date out in the future. Who knows when, probably a couple years out, something like that. And they could make it retroactive back to December 21st, to kind of bridge the gap there, and then anybody who had their benefits taken from them during that time could potentially reach out and get those reimbursed. Maybe. That's a big, big, big maybe. But my point is, they could still do that. They could throw a lifeline. I honestly wouldn't really count on it, but you just never know, right? I'm just saying, they might do that. We don't know, though. We will see probably in mid-March sometime when they come out with this, but right now, if I can encourage you to do anything, please protect your EBT card like it's cash, because that's literally what it comes down to. If it gets taken from you, it's gone. Nothing you can do about it anymore, right? Sad situation. But anyways, want to break this to your attention here. Like I said, nobody's talking about this. I talked about it about a month ago when it actually happened, but just want to bring this to your attention again so you can see what's going on here and the reality of the matter that we're living through right now. So There you go. Hope this helps. Again, I'm here for you. Please, as always, subscribe down below. There's a big subscribe button down below the video. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. Also, if you can think of 1 or 2 people that benefit from this information, please feel free to share this video with them. There's a share button right down below as well. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. Thanks for being part of the community. I just truly appreciate you. I want to do whatever I can to advocate for you, represent for you, do the research so you don't have to, break it down for you here in these videos, and let you know what you need to know, as well as anything else that's out there. Again, as always, there's some 5,000 plus videos in the video library. Check those out. Otherwise, down below in the description at the top of the comment section, I've hand selected some very popular videos for you there. Check those out. Or right now showing up on your screen as well, you'll see some videos there. Check those out. Until next time, please have a nice day. I'm here for you, and